Ian Duncan Smith has revealed his outrage at the unrepresentative House of Lords after it voted down 3 key Brexit bills on Monday night. The Lords added a key amendment to the EU withdrawal bill that could allow Parliament to prevent Britain walking away from Brexit negotiations without a deal. Speaking on BBC News, Mr. Duncan Smith said, "Many of them have said some quite arrogant things about the British public, that they really aren't intelligent enough to make this decision. It's really quite appalling to listen to some of those speeches. I wish the public knew more about what was being said in the House of Lords, because they would realize the unrepresentative nature of this body means they have a disregard for the nature and views of people in Britain." BBC Getty. Ian Duncan Smith said peers had said appalling things about British voters. Peers have a disregard for the nature and views of people in Britain. Ian Duncan Smith, that's the key for the elected chamber, the House of Commons, to say, "Sorry, we're going to vote this down." The Conservative MP said that he was absolutely in favor of reform to the upper chamber, telling peers, "You are unelected, you are unrepresentative, and you do not have the right to tell the elected chamber how they should conduct their affairs." 335 Lords, including 19 Conservatives, voted for the amendment, while 244 opposed it. The decision undermines the government's position, which has framed Parliament's vote on the final deal as a take-it-or-leave-it choice. Prime Minister Theresa May has promised a robust response to her latest defeat in the House of Lords. The unelected chamber, which has the power to debate and amend legislation, also faced a storm of criticism from across the country last week after it voted to block legislation that would have taken the UK out of the customs union when the country leaves the EU in March 2019. Prominent Brexiteer Jacob Rees-Mogg slammed the latest vote on Tuesday, telling the BBC it was essentially a rejection of the referendum result. Lord Hailsham, who moved the motion, said of the referendum that it at very best was an interim decision. That shows the contempt the Lords have for the electorate and the arrogance of their lordships.